whole journey lasted 3 semesters of acting work. He taught me that the heart has pure desires and emotions that it wants to express, but the mind is on constant surveillance, stopping you at every minute because it has one goal only. You know what that goal is?
What?
Safety? Jeff? Survival. Survival.
That's what I was going to say.
Palatable survival.
And he taught us how to channel in with our heart-based instincts and express like that, and that's the core of good acting. In acting, you see stuff that you don't see in real life, because in real life, people are focused on, Shayla? Themselves and safety, and therefore they don't really express what's going on within them. In acting, you throw all that away, and you actually express what's going on, so you see more heightened conflict in acting than you see in real life, where people are non-confrontational and focused on preserving themselves. So, through Marco's guidance over 3 semesters of acting work, I learned that the best way to know someone or perceive them is to, when you're talking with them, fully focus on them. Get rid of yourself. Just sit, talk, and sit and listen. And you perceive them in a different way than you would if you were doing it through the screen of your own mind or your own thoughts. This helped me a lot because me, like all of the rest of us, were born into a world where there's a lot of tension and conflict, and it's difficult to deal with these things without getting into a lot of conflict and finding no resolution. And for those of you who've known me for quite a while, you know that I had a long episode with my father where I was trying to get him to experience some deep and beautiful love through the end of his days. And unfortunately, in his life, he didn't experience much of that. And I was trying to open him up. And what Marco told me is, Jay, all you can do is give him love. If he's not ready to hear what you have to say, then he's not ready. But what you express to him could create the opening within him that changes his direction. When you change the direction, you go further out, you reach a completely different spot than you would have been otherwise. So, over the course of 3 semesters of acting work, Marco helped me with the most important things in my life. Situations with my dad, situation with dealing with my own life. And of course, I wanted to be an actor and get on screen. As time went on, acting, I realized, wasn't my passion. It wasn't what I wanted to do. But I realized that I want to motivate and inspire people, and I'm using the stuff that he taught me very strongly. So, how many of you have read or seen Harry Potter? All right. A brief introduction. In Harry Potter, there's an evil bad guy named Voldemort, and he goes around killing all the babies born on July 31st, because he thinks he's been told that one of these babies is going to, in time, kill him. And what Harry's mother does is she sees Voldemort come to the doorstep, and before Voldemort blasts his killing curse, Harry's mother jumps in the way and sacrifices herself. That is a heart-based emotion. If she was operating from a survivalistic mind, she would have thought, I can probably have another kid. But she sacrificed herself through an instinctual, deep love. And the power of that was unpalatable to Voldemort, who had only known fear, domination, control, power, and he had never experienced something of this power, which is so much greater than what he'd experienced. And in a metaphysical way, it nearly killed him. So this is the power of love. This is the way in which I speak about these topics now, having been informed and taught by Marco, that I wouldn't have been able to otherwise. So what does this mean for all the people who are here? You can do the same thing. You can reach into your own heart and give out to the world. And it doesn't need to be that you're focusing on helping and giving the way Marco is. It can be through loving what you do and letting that translate through everything that you do. That's what I do in my career now. When I did acting, people told me, you're wasting your time. You should work at a company or develop an app. Do something useful and make money. The hidden meaning in this entire acting journey, specifically the way it was taught by Marco, is that I found something that is far more impactful and far more deep, which is to motivate and uplift people uplift humanity so we can deal with conflict better, experience more love, and live better lives. And I think that is a much more palatable career journey for me, and I hope it helps everyone else out too. Mr. Toastmaster.